Today I'm going to show you how to use Scribe. Let's get started. First, you'll access the Scribe website. Then you'll paste the license key that you would have received from your customer success team and click Activate. Click to continue. And this screen lets you know that we're all set. Let's dive in. This is your home screen. You can access your settings by clicking here on the upper right corner and review the separate video to see these in great detail. You can also access your templates by clicking Manage Templates. And there's also a separate video that will allow you to go into great detail and show you how to create one. So let's focus on our microphone first. This is the microphone you'll use to dictate a note. This is where you'll check to make sure that Scribe can hear you. By looking at this bar that's bouncing back and forth, it lets me know that Scribe can hear me. If I do not see that this bar is going back and forth, I want to ensure that I use this drop down to ensure it's clicking the right microphone that I want to use. If not, I'll check my settings in Chrome. Now let's go ahead and dictate a note. I'm going to click the microphone here. I'm going to pause for just a second because I do want to go over the clinical map. The clinical map will change depending on the type of format of note that you'll choose. You can choose your note setup after you've dictated your note. Now, there are all these buckets, and as long as I hit one of these details in this bucket, this check mark will turn green. Again, it will change with whatever clinical map or format template that I choose. It will change whatever I want it to change. But for today's demonstration, we're going to focus on exam note. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Patient was here for a 6-month cleaning, shared that they had some pain on their upper right side. No major changes to their medical history. All vitals were within normal limits, 120/80 with blood pressure. Patient was due for a full mouth x-ray, so we took a full mouth x-ray today. After taking a closer look, it looks as though that there's decay on tooth number 15, getting very close to the nerve. We did do a hot and cold testing and percussion testing. It does seem that they have to go and see our endodontist for evaluation and likely treat a root canal. The patient will then come back to us for a buildup and crown. The patient did have some questions regarding why this couldn't be fixed with a filling. We went over what those risks look like. Patient understood and agreed to treatment. They are also going out of town in the next month and a half, and they would like to have treatment all completed by then. So from here, I'll go ahead and click Generate Note. And here's my note. There are a few other things that get created once you create a note. You have your patient summary, which is really great to send home to your patient. It gives you a great detail about what happened during during today's appointment, and it's broken down in layman terms. You also have an insurance narrative that gets created for you too. And you have the option of applying a referral note template to this. But let's go back to the note. So say as though I have some more details I'd like to add to this note, I would simply just click the add to more details, and I would continue to add my details on this screen. But let's say I want to resume this note at a later time. I would click Save Session. I would just go ahead and make sure that this stands out to me, that this is the one that I want to resume later. Save Session. I'll go back home. I will click View Saved Sessions, and I will click the one that I want to focus on. Please keep in mind that these are only available for 48 hours. I'll click Resume Session, and I'll continue my note. Now let's go ahead and regenerate this and show you the other features that are available to you to personalize your note. On the right side, you can also apply a referral template. You can personalize your note by changing that this is elaborate, much longer, and change it to concise. I can always change this from paragraph to allow bullets instead. Now let's go ahead and regenerate that as well. And now you can see the note has shortened, and I've been able to apply bullet points where necessary. We also have citations available to you. And this is a great feature to show you what was said in the transcript and how that's tied to the note. In our previous video, we did discuss CDT codes. Now, here are all the CDT codes that were created. I'm going to click Add to Note, and it would appear here on the bottom of my note. Now, if I'm ready to go ahead and copy and paste this into my practice management software, I'm ready to do so by just clicking Copy and paste it directly into your practice management software. There's one more thing I'd like to show you today, and that is Report an Issue right here. Now, if you go ahead and click what you're experiencing and give us really great detail, this feedback will go directly to our team. BOLA would not be where it's at today without our practices feedback. So be as descriptive as possible in how we can improve and what you're experiencing. I hope you enjoyed today's videos. Thank you for watching.